just playing around with this one to see what it was. Was it a pocket or something like that? And I must say I'm very surprised with what it is. It's like a little matchbox. It's so cute. So now I'm just gonna smooch the edges. I'm gonna show you what it is. Only it actually does not say how you need to fold it, but I only discovered one little thing that I add extra on it because I think it's needed, but it does not say it is, and I'm going to show you real quick. Wait just a second. So cute. Alright, so you just cut it out, you fold it all. That is why I love to have the lines on the scoreboard. So I scored this one, all the lines right here and here, which is obvious. Then I turned it and I hold it down. So I hold my top of this piece, align with this line, and then I just scored again. And I did the same with this one. So I lined it up with this piece right here and I scored it down. And I thought I would be then finished, but it's not. Because this one, you will not see, but if you hold these two pieces to your black line, if you have a black line, then score also right here. And do the same thing with this piece, same thing. Just line it up, try to be straight, and make a score line right here. And then what you get is, let me show you. This I like on the top, not on the inside. Then you will get to have this little box. So cute. Look at this. Oh my god, this is stunning. Look at this. And of course you need to glue this down, but so cute. So you can add little pictures in here if you want. I think it's so cute. I'm definitely going to use it. Maybe on the inside of the box, but it's so cute. So I'm definitely going to glue it down. But oh my gosh, love this one. So super cute. Yay! Alright, so that's just a little thing that I noticed that was in this collection. Now I am searching for papers what I can add on. I don't know, I just find a few images that I might use, and I already struggling a little bit. Well, not struggling, because the 8x8 is not that much, so I want to do on the outside only my basic background, because you can use nice images, so you don't need. So let me just take, I think, a few hours to think what I want. I also can use loads of ribbons to add color into it. But yeah, okay, what do I want on the outside? We have so many options. You can use, for example, you can use this for the edge. I always like to start with the edges, not always, but just sometimes. But you also can use this, also very cute, for an edge. But I also like this one for the edge. Oh my gosh, I love this one. So darn cute. So we have plenty of options. You also can go for the pink one, for this edge, for this diamond. So yeah, guys, there are plenty options. So this will take a while, but I tell you what I'm going to use. I'm just going to do what my heart says me to do. So I am just going to do what I love the most. Alright, so I'm just going to check if this size is fitting Should be, but you never know, so that's why I'm checking it out. Yep, it does. Alright, so I'm gonna cut a few same strips that are measured the same. And yes, it is not wide enough, but we can do some magic, of course. Alright, so 2 for the sides at least, and then 2 for the longest one, and then 1 extra to cover that up. Alright, so 2, 4, yep, 5. So what I'm gonna do, alright, so let me start with the one that is not long enough. As you can see, just place this on. Oh, I definitely need a new blade, guys. Look at this. That's what the first thing that I'm gonna do. It's been a long time that I needed a new blade, but now I do see that I need a new blade. Alright, so I'm gonna smooch my edges, and then I'm just gonna grab another piece. And then I'm just going to add this on, but I'm just going to overlap till I am at the right spot. So it overlaps nicely, and then I'm going to cut this off. So that is a bit what I'm going to do. Now the only thing I am wondering which color. I do like the pumice stone. Also, let me check that out. I don't remember how this looks like. This is not the one that I used, was it? Alright, let's check it out. Well, this is black. This is black. The pumice stone I also love to use, but I don't think that I have one for the pumice stone. Because this is definitely green. And we don't want that. Nope, we don't want that. Let me check. Okay, this is the pumice stone. And this is the brown, the vintage one. Now, which one do you like? Okay. I think I will go for, gosh, what do I want? Yeah, the vintage one is, the vintage photo is a very nice one. I really like that always. But the pumice stone gives it also a nice vintage touch. Oh my gosh, hard to choose. Oh, that is really hard to choose, guys. I don't know, I can't choose. That is difficult. Do I need to think that long? Yep, I am. Okay, I just changed my mind. I'm not even going to use vintage photo, and I'm not even going to use the pumice stone. I'm going to use the walnut stain. That's the just in between. So because I could not choose, Now I'm just going to use the pumice stone because it's a nice dark brown. I think this is too yellowish brown, and the pumice stone is just not that much. I really like this one. Yep. Alright, so that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, let's just get started. Smudge the edges. I'm definitely going to smudge the edges nicely because it makes a project so much better. If I may say so myself. Alright, just glue down the first piece. I don't know what's happening outside, but they have loud music. I never heard that before, so I'm wondering maybe they have a babysitter or something. I don't know. But I hear that this afternoon also. Oh my gosh, look at this. I could not resist using the stripes. Okay, and I'm just going to grab another one. Like I told you, I'm just going to overlap this till where I think it's needed. And then I'm just going to cut this off. Now I actually don't need to smudge the middle because then you are going to see it, so don't smudge that part. There we go. Yeah. Okay, burnish it down. Look at that. Ha! Yep, love it. I love it. So let's go all the way around. But of course you can choose any piece of paper that you want, of course. Make your own design. Okay, I'm not glued it down just yet, but I just love how this turns out, so I'm not gonna waste the time. I'm just gonna glue it on before I change my mind. So maybe it's stupid to do this already, I don't know, but I just feel like it. So I'm just gonna use it. Love the images. I think it fits well. So I used, and this is also not glued down just yet, but I'm just gonna start with this one. So I'm just gonna keep it all on its place. So that's the beauty if you try it out first before glue it all on, and then you can go back, grab the things you want. There we go. Then this piece right here, the man with the hat. God, I love these movies. There are several movies, but there are a few that are my favorite ones. Then I go for this one. Love this vintage image. There are so many beautiful images, so it's really hard to choose from. But I choose, in my opinion, the most, not the most beautiful ones, but that I think fits nice. Now this one, I was just watching if I could put these behind it so it will look like it's behind its tail, so it looks like he just popped out behind this mushroom. I bet there is another name for it, but there we go. And then when everything is together, I just can glue it all together. There we go. And this I like to have in this corner. Alright. Burnish it all down. And then I'm gonna, okay, then the butterflies I think is a nice in between. Burnish it down. Alright, what do you think? Maybe just one little item I want down here. Okay, maybe a little bottle. I think this one is too big, then I probably need to, I did not cut out the small ones, but a few items I did not cut out. I don't think that's what I love. Let's check it out. A little heart. No, I don't like it either. I don't know. I don't know. Let's grab this piece. What fits nicely? No, I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's no big deal. No, it's not that. Maybe a butterfly. Maybe a butterfly. Just a finishing touch. Let me see which one I did not use. Well, it does not. No, it does not do what I want. So maybe a nice quote or something, which I don't have just yet. But alright, so what did I did with the lids? So I glued down the stripe all the way around and also on the inside. For the inside I will keep it plain because I definitely want to do something inside if we have the space. So I will not do anything on the inside. Yeah, and then I used the dots, the beige dots. Oh, I love already how this turns out. So that is the lid. And now we go to the box. And so let's see. This is my little trick how I add the lid on. So I'm just going to start at the back, then I go to the front. Yay! Alright, now what will we see? We see this one at the bottom. I think I will go for dark color. So let's say, which do we have? Yeah, we also have this one, but that I don't like. Then I'm gonna stick first to one set It means that I have, oh yeah, the dots is a little bit awkward, I guess, because I used the dots at the top. That's maybe too much dots. Okay, what else do we otherwise have? Let me check real quick on my next. Only this one. I think we'll go for this one. What do you think? What else would fit? Oh, wait. Maybe the, where is it? Maybe this one. No, that's not also, does the trick. This is too much, yikes, too much. Okay, so I really go or this, which is not bad at all, or a light one. No, I definitely want to have a dark one. Okay, what do you want? I don't think that this is a bad idea. Yep, let's go for this one. But can I go all the way around with this one? 1, 2 pieces, so I definitely need one for the next set. Alright, let's do it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm definitely going to use this one. I definitely need that one for my next set. So if it's needed, then it's needed. No, I go for the dark one. You know what? No, because of that one I can't spin. What is this one? It's this one. It's a light one. Let me check. Let me check that out. If I like that, maybe also. Okay, so put this way. So we have the brown option, which I love. I also can go for a lighter option. No, definitely not. Nope, I stick to the plan. Alright guys, on the outside we are going to use this one. At least I am. So I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to add all of these on here. Yes. Cool. Let's do it. Okay, done. Shall we already do something at the bottom? Which one? First I like to check. Each time I like to check it out. How it looks. Oh yes. Oh yes. Look at that. Oh, it's really like a shoebox. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. You always can decorate this a little bit more if you like. Cool. Maybe some bronze, something at the bottom or right here. Oh, that would be cool if I do have something, but let's check that out. This is so cool. This is so cool. You also can, I don't know what I have. That would be nice. Should have thought that earlier to make it a real box, but you don't need a closure, so that's the beauty. You don't need a closure, but you can decorate this as a box, but it's opened. But yeah, I would love it. I'm definitely gonna check out if I have some bronze or something that I can make this even more beautiful. Okay, so what shall we do at the bottom? Let's check that out. Nah. Light one is possible. I want to stick with the brown. This is a possibility. This is also a possibility. Not bad, but this is definitely an option. Fits marvelous. And you also have this one. Oh, I think I go for this one. You don't see the bottom. And then we have this one. Oh. Okay, guys, which one do you like? Totally up to you, of course. We do have the dots also at the top. I will go for this one, I guess. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one at the bottom. And then I will stop for today. It's gonna be late. So this will be my last one. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Just keep doing this. And use every paper that you like. I go for the brown one to give that kind of look. I don't know. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Save all your latest, smallest pieces. Save it. Because we can use everything. Alright guys, I'm gonna switch my edges. I always like to, especially something on the outside, if it's a cover or a box, I just love smooching the edges then even better, so it looks old and vintage. That is just how I like it. Make it dirty. I'm gonna see if I have a re-inker for the walnut stain. I really love. I'm so glad that I choose this one. Yeah, this is perfect to the look that I wanted to create. But I do feel that I need pressure on it, but not that bad. It's good for the muscles. Good for the muscles. Right. I think today we have a warmer day. The last few days it was not hotter than 23 degrees, and that's more than enough, so I was very happy. But I think we have today a hotter day. It's getting hot up here, so I hope tomorrow it will get less. Because the plan is that we're continuing this tomorrow. On Thursday I do have other plans. I go with my mom and my best friend to a garden fair. I went last year also with my mom and I love it. I really get more into the plants. Mom, I'm getting into you. I'm getting old. I like plants. Really, I'm getting old. But hey, every age has its own possibilities. Alright. Now let's see what we made today. This beautiful box. Shoebox. It really looks like a shoebox. Clean up the glue. I prefer to use to clean up that right away. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Yep, definitely. Cool, 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 cool. So what do you think so far? So cool. Yep, and this we can push it in, but that will be not happening once the pages are in. But so far so cool. What do you think? I love it. I love it. Cool. Absolutely stunning. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. It's time for me to leave you, and till next time, bye bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay guys, oh, I went back upstairs this morning and I thought, oh my gosh, this definitely needs some bronze, but I already have something in mind, but I definitely want to keep that for last. Yeah, so the lid I will keep plain on the inside, like I told you yesterday. I'm so in love with this. Can't tell you enough. So I'm gonna put that right on my side. Alright, so when we open this up, we have our binding system. And I think before we going to attach it, why I did already put, now I can't put any brads inside, which is not particularly necessary, but it could be. It could be easier if you put some brads in here, but I already covered it up. Alright, no big deal, no big deal. Before I'm gonna attach it, I like to add some strips inside, so it's a little bit nicer. And we do have quite a lot strips already to use, so even this one would fit nicely. So let's just choose one or two or different ones, and let's just add some strips inside. So these are a 1/2 inch, but you definitely want to stay away from the edges, so a 3/8 is more than enough. So I'm gonna cut a few strips. I think I like to use this one. It's a nice, steady, easy one. Or maybe 2, I don't know. Anyways, let's do that first. And let's come back to you. Okay guys, so my binding is ready. And I just covered it up. This piece of paper and then this one. This is the back of the white dots, this one. And I have exactly the same on the other side. So that is what I'm going to attach on here. I attach some double-sided tape on the back, and then with extra glue it will hold. The pages are not going to be that heavy, so that's not a big deal. Now the only thing is, do I want this in the middle? That means that I have pretty much space at the bottom. But I also like to have some on the lid. So shall we just do this in the middle, so we have both options? I think that's the best thing to do. Just place this in the middle. I think it is. Is it? Yeah. Then we still can add a nice pocket, or maybe even a nice waterfall. So I don't know just yet. We also can put this later on and first make the pages. That's also maybe a good idea, to just wait till you decide to put it all together. Yeah, maybe that's a better idea. Yep. Let's do that. Let's start with the pages. Yay! Let's start with the good stuff. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna try to do same pages, but maybe I also gonna change a little bit. But the first page I really like from the fairy one with the clear page. So I like to redo that. So let's get started. So where do we start it? Well, first we're going to start with the page that's clear, and So let's see how we did that. No clue. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna make a page, so we definitely want to have a hinge. That's number one to do. Yeah, I'm not, you know about that by now, I'm definitely not a measurement type, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. And I am very bad in remembering things, so maybe if you watch the tutorial with the other one, then maybe it is totally different than what I do right now. So we have a hinge that will be on this page, okay? Now I'm gonna make my mark, so I fold it, make my mark on the end. Shall we make it a little shorter? Oh, how much shorter? Well, I don't think, I definitely want to add these tags inside, so I don't want to make it too short. So we're just gonna go with 2 millimeters shorter. Then I think we covered it up. Alright, so we're gonna make another fold line on that mark. There we go. I think we also want one at the bottom. Well, let's also put one at the bottom. Okay, fold it. Okay, so we have our hinge and we have this piece. Now this piece I also want to have closed, otherwise you have no pocket, because this is the hinge. This is not closed down, because then you don't have a hinge. Alright, so we want to make another fold line. So just fold this back, make a mark at the end, just so you can see, and then we're going to score on the left side, 1 millimeter on the left side of that mark. So we're going to score on the inside. Not on the outside, on the inside, okay? Well, let's make a fold line. So I'm gonna put my mark on the right side of my black line, and then I'm just gonna, and then this we can cut off. Yes, we can cut it off. Okay, fold it. There we go. Alright, so we have our hinge. This is going to be attached on the page. And then this closes it down. Oh, I hope I made it not too tight. Nope, it's perfect. Yeah, perfect. And for even make it even better, so have your hinge on this side, then it will have no trouble at all. So I have my pocket up. Yeah, and we made this this fold line at the top. We need that, we need it. Alright, so let me first cut, because I don't need a double one. I only need one piece, I guess. Well, let me first cut the corner. Yep, I always talk you through things because I am terrible in remembering things. So for me, it's each time a learning process. Each time, if I do it the first time, I'm gonna cut. Just a second, let me just first fold this one. So you have your pockets. Oh, maybe we are going to leave this on. So you have a nice Alright, let's see. Let's just stay safe. Let's just first see what we're gonna make. Okay, so what we have here is now the hinge on the left and this at the top. Oh yeah, the other one was cut down. Oh, alright, no worries. So what I'm gonna do with this one, first I'm gonna check how large this is. I do like to have this peep up a little. So let's say we have how large is this one? It's 5 1/4. Five 1/4. Then I'm gonna make mine, I think 5 1/2. And that's shorter than this one, and that's what I want. Alright, we're gonna make another fold line. Yep, this was actually for the bottom, but with the hinge on this side, it's better. So I'm just gonna make another fold line. And now I have it all double, so and then we can cut this down. Okay. Now that I cut it down, I just can make a 1/2 inch hinge bottom. Yes. Alright, so again, we don't need these triangle, what's that? Square piece. So we can cut that off. And this you also need to split. Okay, now what do we have? What do we have right now? This also inside. I think one is more than enough, but especially at the bottom. At the bottom you definitely need only one. So you can cut off one. There we go. Now let's see, what do we have? I hope it's all clear. It's not, of course, but I'm just gonna do what I think it does. Alright, now what I did right now is I have a hinge that's gonna attach on the page. Now I have all hinges. So if I glue this down, this will glue here. And this one will glue here. Then I have a pocket with a nice extra top with no one piece, but just a double. So it's nice and sturdy. Now if I make a window right now, then we have a nice window page. But I know in the fairy one, I cut it down. I think something like this. It is nice, it's just what you would like to do. Actually, I do like it. So how we can do that? Let me first make a mark. Let's say a 1 inch. Let's make a mark. And for this one, 3 or 4. Well, I do like a 3 inch. You also can eyeball it, it's totally up to you. Okay, now make that line. There we go. and it would look like this. A bit the same as we did with the other one, with the fairy one. Alright, now I don't want to cut this down because otherwise it's too, how do you call it? Too flimsy. So I'm just going to make 1/2 inch mark. And then this I'm going to cut down. See, so I have a 1/2 inch left. So I'm going to cut this down. Doesn't have to be perfect, but alright. Oh, of course we need to score also. So forget your drawings right here, because we are just going to put this down so we have a straight scoring line till the fold line. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. There we go. That's what we want. Alright, now we do need to cut this one down. Alright, now if you fold this piece completely over, you just can take the other one with you. There you go. And then you still need to have this one fold, so you don't need all of this. So just see what you can take off if you fold both of them. See, you don't need all of this. So I am gonna cut this one off, and I'm just gonna follow the lines what I just fold. See, now I don't have any bulk, so do the same thing on here. So just fold this piece down. See, here is that little mark, and here, so you just can cut it down. We don't need the bulk. There you go. Yes. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, put it all back together, and we are going to see what's need to get rid of or not. Alright, so we have a nice, God, it's getting hot up here already. Or I'm getting excited, I don't know. I think I'm gonna open my window in just a sec. Whew. So we have our hinge. And this closes the pocket, and well, these ones are bugging me, so I'm just gonna cut these shorter. Same thing with these, they are annoying me, so that's alright. So we have a pocket. This one we also can put a little shorter. Alright. Yeah, that keeps better and better. Alright, so we have our pocket. And now I'm only thinking, was this necessary? That we, well, I think on this side, I'm only thinking that the top one is maybe too much. Top, I think we don't need. Oh yeah, I'm cutting till I maybe cut too much, but let's go with the flow. This is just how I like to do it, guys. I am not a prepare woman. So just go with me, guys. Just go with me and see how it all goes. Yeah. I think this is pretty much what we want. So we have the hinge, which we're going to attach on this page. We have the 2 millimeters away from the edge, and we have a nice sturdy in. Yeah, I think this is pretty much what I like. Alright, now the best thing to do is, of course, we're also going to cut this out, otherwise we still have the window. But yeah, we need to make another one. I first go open my window. It's really too hot up here. Okay, that's way much better. Now before I'm going to cut this out, I definitely want to make sure that I have exactly the same one. So let's make another one. If you trust me. Do you trust me? I don't know if you trust me. Okay, let's grab another page. So what I did first, if I remember, I made the hinge. And then I decided how wide this needs to be. So I'm just again gonna make a mark. Oh, that wind is lovely. Okay, fold it. Then we made another mark, and then we score on the left side of it. And this one we can cut off 1/2 inch. There you go. Then I think I changed the hinge to the other side, but this is going to be on, this one is the left one, and for this one is going to be the white one, so but it's exactly the same. Okay, so we have the top and then this one. Alright, so let's first do the bottom. Score 1/2 inch all the way. Cut out what you don't need. Go. And this is the closure, the bottom closure. Right. Alright, this closes all down. Alright, cool. Then we decided the height. And since I cut off that hinge, we don't need, so I'm just gonna lay this on top of this one. I believe it was 5, was it not 5? 5.5 it was. Alright. Let's cut it down. Alright, and then I made a mark, and I'm gonna make a mark on this side. It's gonna be 1 and 3. I'm gonna make the line, but we did 1/2 inch. Alright, so I'm gonna cut that off. And we're gonna score till the fold line. There we go. Cut this 1/2 inch. Fold it in. And as you can see now, we do not need to cut anything off. Yes, close it down, and that's it. Here we go. Alright, so this makes your pocket nice and secure. Top is not needed to have a extra as this one. So yeah, so now we have a right one and a left one. Okay, cool. Next, what we are going to do, we are going to cut. So I'm not gonna glue anything down just yet because we are going to put our windows inside. So grab your cutting mat, and normally I would do one. If you don't, because normally I would do it like this, then I will just put this right here, and I'm gonna cut all the way around. So that is what I would normally do. But, oh yeah, I remembered. Do you know what's even more easy going? It is, trust me. Alright, first decide which paper that you like to use. Because we're gonna add the design paper on here. Oh yes, we are. So let's see, which one do we like? Well, if I'm gonna put this in, and maybe like a nice pink one. Two pink ones. I think I will go for this one. Pale pink. The pale pink. Alright, so we're gonna cut some strips. Which one is easier to use? I think the long side is easy to use. So let's cut some strips and 1/2 inch. I think that's a nice size. So let's cut a few. No idea how many do we need, but let's just start with cutting some. You always can come back for more. Alright, I'm going to start with 4. God, I love this also. Oh, no, this time we're going to go. Okay, I'm going to start with the largest piece. Alright. The blocks makes it easy to cut straight, so that is easy going. I do love to smooch my edges, guys, so just take your time for this. Yeah, and of course you also need a back, so why not cut right away too, if you already measured 2. Maybe we can do a front and back. Front with the pale pink, and maybe the back with the dots. Is that a nice thing to do? Go. Now remember, guys, you can't make a nice project if you rush things. So this is very important, that you glue down your pieces exactly the same as the other one, because we are going to cut later on our window. So just take your time, burnish it down, just take your time. Alright? Perfect. Now let's go to the bottom. I am going to overlap this one, so I'm just going to measure all the way. And for this one we also need 2. Each time we measure we are going to do 2. Alright, that's for the bottom. Now I go to this side first. No, this one does not fit, so I need another one. Alright, now this is in diagonal, but you still can add your marks. Let's make 2 marks. Alright, and I need exactly the same one, the opposite side, so let me check. Oh, I don't have to. I just can make the same one. Yeah, it is mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the best crafter of the world? Ah, ridiculous. What can a person make you happy? What makes you happy? That's the word that I wanted to talk. This morning I was reading a little article in a magazine about what gardening can do to a person. Not only gardening, it's for all hobbies. To keep your mind from worrying things, if you are worried. And when I was reading that, it is really, it is. How many times that I am walking through my garden and each time I see something to do, just little things, just weeding or cutting dead pieces, or so yeah, it is really, and that's what each hobby, this one also is. When I'm doing this, then I'm only thinking about this right here, right this moment. What's the next step? Which paper that I'm going to use? It's, yep, and not that I have many worrying, but yeah, we all have. Even the minor little things with, for example, your health or paying the bills or about your kids, does not matter. Each woman or man has worries. And yeah, I just love this hobby. And if it's the garden, if it's this one, the crafting, it is just... The other day someone mentioned to me, if I don't have other things to do than just crafting. It's not just crafting. I was almost protecting myself. I was almost getting angry even. That guy, don't you have better things to do? What do you mean, better things to do? This is cheaper than a shrink. It is. It really is. This is better than depression medications. This is our way to get our mind off our daily things. Not thinking about house cleaning. Tomorrow is another day. That's how I think lately. When I was younger, then, oh, I need to do this. When I had a full-time job, I need to do this and this and this. Every weekend, everything has to be clean. And oh my gosh, what people think if they are visiting us when not everything is clean. Oh God, that I will not could last long. Absolutely not. So I do what's needed. And the other things that's not particularly needed, I will just save it for another day. And since I did that, my house looks like a mess. No, that's not true. But I was not that picky any longer. Not that much. Okay, so I think we are first going to do this small piece. Let's see. Yep. So just make 2 marks. There we go. And just cut another one. Oh yeah, and this one also we need to cut down, of course, the corner. So just place this down, make a mark in the corner. So yeah, I did get a little angry when that person told me, do you not have other things to do? Ah! Of course I have other things to do. But what is more important? You also need to have a joy. Joy in your life. That is also very important. Take time for yourself. makes life so much better. Very nice. Alright, oh, first we go to the back. Oh, the corner. Ah, the corner. I almost forgot the corner. Here we go. Alright, and now this long piece. Okay. How we do this? Wait just a second. What's the best way? What's the best way to do this, to make this nice? I have no clue. Alright, I can't go all the way. But then this top looks ridiculous. So maybe this I will go till here or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just first focus on this and this. And then also right here. Let's see. So maybe I should have not put this first on. Okay, not to look this totally awkward, I am gonna cut this down. So it fits underneath, right here. And then I think I'm gonna do the same thing on here. I don't know if this looks ridiculous. Let's try it out. It's not that nice, is it? Okay, it's not the best solution, but I'll try another method. The other one. How does this look? It does not look that nice, but okay. Okay. It's not the best solution, I know. And I think with this one you don't see it that cool, so. We'll see if I can think of another way to do it better. Maybe I'm gonna start with this, the diagonal piece. See, with this piece of paper, you will not see it that best. See, that's better. Alright, but we'll see with the other one, how I will solve it. I think I will start with this piece and then go all the way around. I think that's a better solution. Alright, so this is done. And now comes the magic. Grab a knife. And now I'm gonna leave 1 to 2 millimeter edge. Not too small edge. And why I do that is to have a little secure when, if you do not glue down the back exactly the same, just to be sure. Okay. So let's go all the way around. So you don't have to measure, and trust me, this is the best method to do those windows. You can also cut out first your window, but you have to measure, and then the strips will maybe not that perfect. So yep, I like this method. And there we have our window. Yes, cool. Alright, so then we are grabbing a sheet. Let's see. Okay. And we are gonna cut this. I think I'm gonna cut this in a long side, so I have, oh, let's cut this in half first. I think let's just measure. I don't want to lose. What size is this? This is an 8 1/4, so a 4 1/8. If I cut it a 4 1/8, see, then I still have plenty. So let's just cut this in 4. All right. So a 4 1/8, that's the half. And then I can make a mark. Yeah, this is still, and I still have plenty for the rest. There we go. Yeah, you have this left. I don't know if you're gonna do something with it, but just leave it on. Alright, so then we are going to put this on. Little edge away, and then we only need to make 2 marks right here, and then we just can cut this also. Place this down, hold it down. There we go. One at a time is more better. Alright. and just place them inside. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Difficult to see. Okay, bunch it down. Yes, and then I like to close this one. And we are going to close this one. And we are going to close this one. First this one, the pocket, close it down, so everything what you put inside the pocket will not bump in anything. Here we go. Okay guys, are you ready? Well, let's close it all up. Should have done that also on the inside, but alright, so yeah, here we have our pocket, guys. Beautiful, if I may say so myself. I like it. Alright, so yeah, we have to do exactly the same on the other side. You still have the half of the other page, so you can do it. Yep, I think we need maybe 3. Maybe 4, I don't know, but yeah, I really like it. I And then on this side, I'm just going to do exactly the opposite. So I'm doing my pink on this one and the other one. And I'm going to start first with the diagonal one. I don't know if it's better, but let's just try it out. Okay, I'm watching now because it looks really odd when this on top is going on. See, it just looks odd. So I don't think this is a bad decision at all. It definitely is not. See, otherwise you need to go. See, it's then you have this angle knot. So I'm just gonna stick with my plan. I'm just gonna do exactly the same, guys. I'm gonna do exactly the same. Okay, I have finished my pockets, and now I'm gonna make my tags, and I'm gonna make booklets. So I just grabbed an A4, I just glued it in half, and I'm gonna show you how I did this ribbon. So let me first cut this one in the correct black edge all the way around, and then I am gonna do the other one. Perfect. I love it. Alright, so I have this cute little ribbon. And I have my cut out. So just gonna put some glue on because I am terrible in searching for the middle. Alright, so oh, that was not the plan. Alright, put some glue on, and I'm just going to eyeball the middle. And then I still can wiggle it on its place. Alright, and then I'm just gonna put glue on, of course. And then I'm just gonna grab my booklet. And I make sure that I have my top on the top, so I don't have to cut down that part. So that's why I put my ribbon on first, and then I just can cut it off. Go. Yeah. Burnish it all down, especially with the ribbon. And then these will fit nicely in our, oh yeah, the back we also need to cover that up. Definitely. Otherwise, because it's a see-through, otherwise you see not the back. Alright, so which which one do we like for the back? So we go for this one. Yep, I'll go for this one. Go. I think if I just put this in half, yep, then I definitely have the same ones. And I still can use this. Here we go, smooth the edges. You still can use the back if you want. Totally up to you which one you like to use. There we go, and then on the inside I'll leave it plain, so you can add a nice picture, well, 2 pictures inside if you want. You also can write something down with a nice white gel pen. It's also very nice to do with these booklets. So yes, there we go, burnish it down. Alright, that's done. Now let's go back to our 2 tunnels. And let's add this on. Go, tunnel. There we go. Nice. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was not too difficult. I think I like this on this side. And the only thing we need to do is make the pockets ready for tag. Hey, wait just a second. See, I glued it down. Ah, here it is. To let this dry for a second. That's the problem with not able using the purple tape. Same thing on here. That is why I go in with my ruler safely. But this definitely needs to dry. I can go to the bottom, as you can see, but sometimes the papers don't want me to. See, this one does. This one goes nicely to the bottom, and this one also, but this needs to dry a little bit longer. But you can go gentle with your ruler, because sometimes something is sticky here in the corner, and I don't know what, but something is. Something is not completely nice right here. I want to know what it is. So I'm just going to go back in with my ruler to see what the problem is. What is the problem? There is a problem here in the corner. I think there is something in the corner right here. What I don't like. What's in the corner? There is something. Not wanting it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna go back in. I don't want to ruin my pocket, but oh wait, just a sec. This on this side is overlapping. Ah, that's why this is overlapping. So if you slide my card in here, it gets stuck because it's overlapping right there. How can I solve that? I am gonna solve that because I don't like it. So I'm just gonna see this one right here is not okay. So I am gonna cut this one down just a little bit more. Let's come to the paper doctor. Alright, now it should be. Go down. Also on this side. Alright, this time I'm gonna let this dry for a second, and then I'm gonna push it back in. Let's come to the paper doctor. Let's come to the paper doctor. Well, I go back in with my ruler because I don't want to get this stuck together, so that's why I'm going to keep going in. Okay, I'm going to let my ruler inside for just a second. I'll let this dry. And then I can go on. Yay! Alright, so what's next? So this one is ready. Alright, so what's next, guys? God, I love these. Super cute. You can make a nice what do you think? Freedom. And this Count's Dream on the other side. So cool. That's what's at the bottom from this sheet. In the land of the fancy. Oh, this would be nice at the top. Oh, yeah, nice. Definitely gonna save those. Alright, so what's next? Next!